Hello guys, welcome here. I'm with Kim Fontané from Spain and I'm with Ottilie and Joaquim from Great Britain. We are gonna talk a little bit about what it means to be a world champion, what kayaking is for them. So guys, what is kayaking and why kayaking? Kim?
Why kayaking? I think that kayaking is a unique sport that takes you to unique places and allows you to meet unique people. I think that all the kayaking community is kind of a big family. So anywhere you go in the world, you will find some friends that will allow you to stay at their place. You can go paddling with them, and it's just I guess a really good feeling to be part of this huge community worldwide.
I think kayaking is just incredible, and like Kim said, the people you meet, the places you go, it's just awesome. And I guess through different sports you might not get to do that, so it's pretty amazing.
That's really amazing. So Otti, you won the K1 Junior Women 2017 in Argentina, San Juan, and you know there's always everybody sees an achievement, but I wanted to ask you about the road to that. You know, what's the biggest thing that kayaking has told you?
I think kayaking has told me just to like enjoy what I do, and if I enjoy it, I'll naturally get so much better at it. So I think maybe when I was at school, different sports I wasn't that good at some sports, but it's because I didn't enjoy it. And when I found a sport I really enjoyed, I got better at it.
That's really amazing. So finding like really your place nowhere and keeping looking for it.
Yeah.
That's really cool. What about you, Kim?
Yeah, I have to say that it's hard to believe that Otti was not good at some sports, because I've seen her kayaking and I've seen her also like wakeboarding, and I have to say that she's like a massive pro. So yes, like I'm sure that she's being humble. Yeah, what kayaking has taught to me, maybe yes. So when I started kayaking, I was taking competition very seriously, and Bartosz knows that. I think that over the years, kayaking, because it's such a chill sport, it's more about, you know, friendship, being out there. It has kind of taught me to take myself a little bit more easily, not being so serious about stuff, and yeah, I think that this is one of the main things, as well as, you know, self-discipline, of course, because we are, you know, in a high performance environment. And yeah, I just think that kayaking has given me lots, but that would be maybe the top two things.
That is an amazing story, and definitely it is very inspiring. But you know, we see the results. We know you are world champions, and you know, for you, Kim, you're world champion of K1 men. You know, probably the one of the hardest categories to win. And you know, now the aim is going to be on your back. But let's leave it on the side and, you know, let's show people that you're like every other person. Could you share one crazy fact that nobody knows about you?
One crazy thought?
One crazy fact. So something that nobody knows, but you know, we are all humans, and we see your achievement. We see how focused you are on competition.
Yes, I think that most of the people don't realize that I tend to get quite nervous before competing. I think that everyone has this vision of me that I'm like just a pretty icy guy sometimes, and honestly, that if I do get so serious before the competition is just because I feel quite nervous. You know, I thought that at some point I would get so good at kayaking that I would not be nervous anymore, because I would have full control of the situation. But the reality is that you keep getting better and better, and you know, this uncertainty is still there. It never goes away, because the more you learn, the more difficult your ride becomes, and this uncertainty is always there. It never leaves you. So yeah, it never really happened to me that I didn't feel nervous before a competition. Even now, before, you know, my ride on the Hurley Classic tomorrow, I'm sure that I will be a little bit nervous. So if I'm around and I look too serious, just come around and I don't know, smile to me. Just I don't know, give me a couple like, I don't know. I think that would help me a little bit. Thanks.
What about you, Otti?
I can't really think of a crazy fact that no
Secret
one
hobby.
Oh.
You like painting?
I just really like being outdoors, and I think everyone knows that I enjoy sport, I enjoy being outside, and I love water sports, so kayaking's perfect. It's not really a secret.
All right, that's cool. Last thing. What would you say your story is really inspiring. But what would you say, just a couple sentences, to somebody who's just starting kayaking, is really young, and just wants to take it as their way, like where to go, and that's really something they want to push. The first advice that you want to give to them?
I'd say just make sure you enjoy it, because like for me my progression was because I enjoyed it so much. If you're having fun, you're not going to mind being cold and wet and
windy.
Yeah. So just try and get out on the water as much as possible with your friends and love it.
Yeah, I think that this is my point as well. I think that having fun is the most important thing to progress. Other stuff, maybe be humble, be kind, just be nice people to be around, like a nice person to be around, and everyone will love you. Everyone is very chill in the kayaking community. All of the paddlers, even the champions, are very approachable. So I don't know, if you guys feel like you want some advice from Ottilie or me, just don't worry, just come around. We'll be happy to chat to you, and I'm sure that we even can have a session together, go out there, have fun together, and that's what's all about here on the kayaking community. So
Well, guys, those are amazing stories and definitely very inspiring. Thank you for your time. It's Bartosz at Hurley Classic. I'm tuning in